Alright, seems like we just need to go back at this point. Or you were cursed and the curse negated your next attack. Alright, so it sounds like could be a few different things. Jabes Ryben, thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. Welcome. Hope you like Guild Wars, because that's what we're currently doing. Speaking of things, saw the Fantastic Four trailer after stream finished. Let me tell you, not a fan, really. No? I didn't think it looked bad. I didn't think it looked amazing either. Like, I don't think... I haven't gone to the theater in a while. Not since my kid really wanted to see... I think the last movie I saw was Five Nights at Freddy's, because my kid really wanted to. But I don't think it's going to get me to, like, get up and go see it. But I don't think it looks terrible. What brought the inspiration to play Guild Wars 1? Hang on. Here, check out that link right there, Bandit. That's the answer to your question. Be honest, Mike, it wasn't Mini-Mike that really wanted to see the FNAF movie, it was you. No, I was telling the truth. I was willing to see it. Gabe has played multiple FNAF games. I have watched a lot of FNAF lore videos, FNAF lore videos on Game Theory. And so I know a lot of the story, and I find it very intriguing. It's kind of like reading a thriller, but like the actual gameplay, I've never been interested in the actual gameplay of the FNAF games. You know, sit in room and constantly, you know, whack-a-mole different things and try to survive to 6 a.m. But the story behind it is really solid. But the movie was not exactly that. The movie was like... He changed the Scott Cawthon, the guy who does the story, he changed it a bit, so it's not exactly the same as the games. So it's almost like a parallel universe version of FNAF. But yeah, he was really into it. I was willing to go. His mom was not willing to go. That's a community event? Yeah, two-toned. Lorenity has set it up. Let's see. Let me see what these say. Hoarfrost of the Shiver Peaks. That's the mother of all war machines. I don't even see how they'd move it. Oh, wait, I see. Clever. That's Deldramore's beard. This could be trouble. Something troubles me about these here plans. Whoever made them the first time can probably make them again. I mean, they figured it out once already, right? If we want to stop them from making the blasted thing, we need to take away their means of production. Seize the means of production, chat. I saw a group of engineers pulling a cart full of explosive barrels through here earlier, heading toward the middle of the mines. You should be able to jump them and use those explosives to sabotage the levers. I gotta go back again? Oh my god. Holy crap. Alright, well, the whole map's gonna be respawned, so let's use a cake to speed up a bit. It is crazy how much the AI enemies this game tunnel vision the healer. They're like, get her! Take her legs! Break her knees! She fires off one heal and they're all just completely zero in on her. Let's see, I haven't watched a Marvel movie in so long, like many others, I lost interest in it. The last one I think I saw was Endgame. I can't remember one that I've seen since then. What up, Muck? Hi, Dragon. Skills and buffs are better in this game than Guild Wars 2. I mean, there's like hundreds more skills in this game than Guild Wars 2, so there is a lot more variety you can do. But on the same note, you can make some stuff that's completely broken, and it's like, there's so many people that come in my chat like, oh, you need to XYZ, and then you'll be immortal unless something boon strips you. And I'm like, really? Really? There's a combination you can do. And like, yeah, just, what is it? The 55 HP monk. All damage you take cannot be more than 10% of your max health, and your max health is 55, so no damage you take can be more than 5, and then you use this other buff to reduce damage you take by 5. So it makes you immortal. And I'm just like, oh, wow, okay, what a great, well-balanced game. So, yeah, the game is great, but, I'm like, come on, I mean, like, I don't think it's, like, brag-worthy, because, like, oh my god, there's, like, stuff that's imbalanced as hell. That's great to get mind flayers. Well, that was just one example. I will say, I wish I could see the debuffs I have on the enemy. Like, they get a down arrow if they're debuffed, but it doesn't, like, watch. This right here, that little down arrow. So he has between 1 and 80 debuffs. I don't know what's there, though. Doesn't tell me. "55 monks are useless if the target's enchant stripping." Right, but if the target doesn't have enchant strip, you're immortal. And that's bonkers. From like a balancing perspective, that's bonkers. Like, you're basically Superman, and there's only a problem if you run into someone with kryptonite. Otherwise, you're immortal. Nobody tell him what about Shadow Form? Yeah. But yeah, it is a good game. I'm having fun. But I don't think it's worthy of being like, oh, this game's classes and skills are better than other games. It's like, well, yeah, but they just completely abandoned balancing this one. Sabotage control levers around the equipment. How? Do I need to, like, find some dynamite or something? Oh, there's some... maybe some barrels over there? Have a keg. Oh, we just drop it near these. Okay. So that's 3 out of 9. Most conditions have a visual indication. Bleed is red. Poison disease is green. I think disease is like a dark brown, actually. Deep wound makes it 20% gray. Weakness, blind, and daze are the ones that don't have a down, that just have a down arrow. Isn't there other stuff like immobilize and slower movement speed, stuff like that? That's Guild Wars 2? No, like, the rain... Okay, dude, it's not just Guild Wars 2. Log on. I have a skill right now called Pin Down, that if I shoot an enemy with it, it immobilizes them. Does that not show anything on the bar at the top? I'm not just, like, bending over and pulling this out of my backside. Like, the Frost Elementals, they slow my movement speed by half. Like, there you go. That's basically immobilize and cripple. It's the same effect, just a different name. Return for your reward. Okay. Third time heading back. I swear to God, if this guy sends me back in here. If they're crippled, they have a down pointy arrow in their health bar. Should be a generic brown arrow. Okay, so the generic brown arrow can mean one of a ton of different things. Like, here, hang on. Let me just look at my curses right now. Reduces healing target foe receives by 33%. Weakness. Attacks 50% slower. Like, all of those are just the down arrow? Let's see, that's a hex. Someone says hex is purple, but there's like 40 different hexes in the game, so you don't know which one at a glance. Like, I want to see this little icon. I want to see that below their hit point bar. Again, old game. You guys have got me talking like I'm doing Q&A for like a brand new release, but I'm just saying, like, there's a lot more information that could be displayed, rather than just, something bad's going on. That's basically what it says right now. It's just, something bad's happening. Also, if you've got, like, 3 effects on an enemy that all are just down arrow, and one of them wears off, hell, 2 of them wear off, you don't know which ones wore off. You have to keep track of that yourself. Not perfect, but when you get heroes, you more or less can track debuffs you know bring by knowing what skills you and your party brings. Heroes are very daunting. Like, the idea, it's like, I'm already trying to track my own stuff, and then, like, trying to do that for a bunch of other people? I'll figure it out. I'll get through it. But it's not, like, something I'm looking forward to. Whoa! I haven't seen explosions like that since Rornak dropped his pipe into a shipment of Dragonstone. We better let things calm down a bit. They're sending in reinforcements as we speak. Oh my gosh, should we finally finish that quest line? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. Salvage. Salvage. All right, let's go back to here. Wow, this town is horribly designed. It's like, let's add one merchant at the other end of the city, and you don't start anywhere near them. There's an option to open all bags at once. F9. Oh, got expert salvage kits now. Let's get a Rune of Holding. And that gives us a bit more bag space. All right. And let's see. Stuff. Let's see, identify the hammer. How much gold do I have? 1.9 platinum. So I could buy an expert salvage kit now. Not sure if I should. So, as I understand it, if I use an expert salvage kit on this purple hammer, which has plus 16% damage versus giants, it will destroy it, and I'll get a rune that gives plus 16% damage versus giants, and then I can put that rune on something else. Is everything I just said correct? Chance to get it. Alright. So if I don't care about 16% bonus damage to giants, is it better to just vendor it or use a normal salvage kit if I don't want it? Vendor? Did you purchase the material storage? Yeah, I did. But apparently I had filled that up like 20 years ago, so it's mostly full. Better to vendor. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's focus on the main quest. Let's see, healer, mage, archer, enchanter. You know what, just to try him out, let's bring Little Ton instead of the cultist. Okay. Work on the MSQ for a little bit. Old Mac. We've come so far under such adversity, there's no way I'm turning back. I'll see Crider or die trying. Hungry Devourer. I know that Joe here can be a bit of a glutton, but it isn't his fault. He's a growing young devourer, and he's got to keep his strength up if he's to help me defend things around here. His favorite food is those succulent junipers that grow north of here, but I can't take him to go get them since I'm on duty. Would you help me go out and take Joe foraging with you? If you feed him 10 succulent juniper meats, that should keep him content for a long time. So is Joe just going to follow me now? Or do I just bring them back? Oh, I guess he's following me. Nobody told you about the search in the party UI that opens the LFG for hirelings. I don't know what you're talking about right now, no. I'll re-mention it once you get back in town. So you're saying there's something in this UI over here so that I don't have to run around and click on the different hirelings I want? It sounds like. What do I need to click on to access that feature? There's a search button there? Okay, I guess I've just overlooked it. Ooh, they counterspelled me. Stopped my curse. It's on a really long cooldown now. Not sure which of these mobs. One of them is countering. Just doing counter spells, basically. Most of my most powerful stuff's instant, so it's not a huge deal, but I'm noticing it. Joe, no! Corpse of Joe. Oh my god. Can we res Joe? By the gods, you'll be sorry you met little Tom. Like, how dare you let them kill Joe? What do you mean, me let them? I think Alessia let them. No! I got countered again. Succulent juniper meat. I guess I can just save this up for when we reset this map and get Joe again. Maybe if I just get 10 of these and then go back to Joe and drop these one at a time, maybe that'll work. Joe Mama. You remind me of what I saw today. Someone was like, yo, where do y'all, what banking system do y'all use? And someone said BOFA. And he goes, what's BOFA? And he says, the Bank of America. And everyone that was waiting for it was like, wait, what? Alright, how many? I got 10 succulent juniper things. Alright, so next time Joe comes back to life, we should be able to finish this. Hey, Chip. Chip says hi. Chip is here. Hi. Exact chat. Court mandated scritch break. good? He says more. The main event finally starting. Hmm. Gosh. Hang on. Suddenly danger. My big orange cat is laying by my feet, making sure I don't go anywhere without him knowing. His name is Fetch. Nice. Well, this is Chip, if you haven't met him. Currently making biscuits. Is there a maximum to how many things you can have in your quest log, chat? You know how, like, classic WoW, you could only have, like, 20 things in your quest log before it stopped you? When Chip isn't there, can we get the plush cam? You know, I actually tried to carry the plush over to Chip and, like, hold it out to him so he could sniff it, and I was gonna snap a picture and then be like, it's Chip approved. And he ran. He's like, I don't know that guy, get away from me. And he just took off. I was just like, wow, okay. So, not yet Chip approved. We're fortunate to have your assistance. Aiden has gone on ahead into the ice caves to scout the way for you to take the refugees through. Master Seeker Nathaniel awaits you in Griffin's Mouth with further instructions. Okay. Time to refund my mini mug, not Chip approved. I mean, here. Oh, he's all tangled up in the cords. Okay. Let's see what happens. Thinking about it. Thinking about it. I'm over here. Oh, he's not running away. It's progress. Alright. Put him back in his spot. He doesn't hate it. Yeah. We've advanced. The Chip tolerated. That's right. You could change it from Chip hated to Chip tolerated. Maybe Chip feared before because he ran. Hey. Is it bedtime? Yes. Chat, I need to tell the boy goodnight. I will be right back.